Maricopa County officials are already warning against a flood of misinformation hitting social media surrounding the election, and they warn, don't be fooled.
Team 12's Joe Dana was with the county leaders earlier today and has more on their last-minute warning and the 3 myths that they are battling right now.
Yeah, we've seen election leaders quit over the last couple of years because of threats. This is serious stuff. The county has fielded 39,000 emails and taken 40,000 calls during this election, answering hundreds of questions on social media as well, all related to questions about the election. No doubt, the misinformation campaign launched by former President Trump and his endorsed candidates has caused a mountain of mistrust in elections. False claim number 1, they warn about, circulating online right now. Not having ballots fully counted on election night equals cheating or incompetence. Since the 90s, ballots have taken days to count. We likely won't see full results for some elections until Friday. False claim number 2, machines don't count votes accurately. This was a court case candidates Kari Lake and Fincham brought. A judge ruled there was such a lack of a basis of a claim, the case was thrown out. Remember, bipartisan teams monitor logic and accuracy tests before and after elections. Hand counts of a sample of ballots are conducted as well. Those hand counts matched the last 2 elections 100%. It is a secure process with many checks and balances. False claim number 3, election workers can change votes. So if a tabulation machine cannot read a contest, that ballot is reviewed by a bipartisan team. That team has to agree before any action is taken. There is an audit trail of those ballots as well. The best advice, actually, let's go ahead and listen to what elections officials had to say first.
Lots of pairs of eyes are on us, and it's really wonderful. And if you come down to Maricopa County's tabulation center, you would see that at no point are we tabulating without the participation of the political parties. So the political parties actually have a role in this. We cannot even begin to start tabulating if they are not looking at the readout on the individual tabulator, making sure that it's exactly what it was when they last left off.
This is one of those defining moments that if we fend it off and we show our mettle, and we don't waver to the false allegations and the conspiracy theories and all the dishonesty that goes on. And if we don't fight that off now, then our children will suffer because of it.
The best advice if you plan to vote tomorrow, earlier is probably better. The time window between 5 and 7 p.m. is likely to be more crowded. Go to elections.maricopa.gov to get information about polling centers in your area or drop boxes around the valley. There are more than 200 polling locations and 12 standalone drop boxes. Also, you can use fast-drying pens, which will be provided at the polls.
That misinformation you talk about may be the biggest threat to democracy we have.
Absolutely.
Under what circumstances could the polls wind up staying open later tomorrow night?
So we could see either a political party or maybe a voter advocacy group see something they don't like. And if they believe that polls should remain open longer, they would have to take that to a court. It would require a judge's decision to keep polls open. And I should add about the misinformation, an elephant in the room today was Lake, Fincham, Hamadeh, the top 3 state election, top 3 state GOP candidates have been giving oxygen to these conspiracies for the last 1.5 years. I asked election officials, have they personally asked for a visit to see how this process works? Have they personally gone to you in the last 1.5 years for questions? They said a tour was offered to all candidates, but these particular candidates declined to take the tour.
Sorry.
All right.
Busy day tomorrow, Joe.
It will be busy.
Yeah, thanks.
But hopefully for good reasons, because there's lots of voting and a few problems.
Yeah. All right, thanks.